Welcome to another The Forgotten Layer video tutorial. Today I'll be going over on how I made my Defiance wallpaper as seen here. I made this wallpaper like 2 years ago, so I figured today would be a good time to release how it was made. Before we start, I would just like to mention that the original vector of Grimmjow was done by Dark at Graphics, as you've seen here. She's one of my affiliates, so definitely visit her site. The link is on the footer of the website, toritographics.com. Okay, let's start. So the first thing I worked on is the background. If you go through my blending tutorial, you'll see how I made, how I blend stuff into each other. So I started off with the original version. It's not as blurry, obviously. Look through the blending tutorial. Then I soft light another layer on top of it. And then this layer here was originally an image that looked like this. Getting some lag. It was an image like this, but I kind of like the cloud area on top, so I took that, blended it in, making a layer mask on top of this and keeping only the top clouds, erasing the rest of the city over here. Blended in normal. Then I extended this darker part down here. Add another layer of blue on top. This is actually color. As you can see, what I did was color some areas on top and then blend it in so it changes the color of the clouds. Darken it even more. With soft light, just fill a new layer with black and then blend it to soft light. That'll make everything darker. Add some lightning. And then you start adding the character. The original vector is nice and clean, but if you look through how I blend stuff, there we go. Made 3 layers of it, the bottom one being blurry and the top soft lighting on top. And obviously the background is much darker than the foreground, which is wrong because if the light's coming from the back, the center area of him would be a lot darker. So you create a new layer, soft light it black. I'm sorry, don't soft light it, just brush it with a round soft brush. Set the opacity to 64, and then create a new layer and make it darker again. Add some outer glow on him right here, because if the light's coming from behind, the outer parts would be brighter, as you can see here, on and off. Okay, now we start to do the mood, make it blue. And when I started to do the rain area, what I did was blend actually I blurred a whole bunch of stuff, set it to screen so you just see lines. You can only see this if you see this on my site. Add some splashes to the sword when water hits metal. It helps. Add the water droplets on Grimmjow's face. Add some bigger droplets. Change the color a little bit. What you do is you just keep blending colors on top. It's set at color and soft light, black, to make it darker and darker. And then the final feel of it, I wanted to give it more of a gritty feel, so I made a new layer on top, put noise. Here's the original layer. Then I set it to overlay, and there we go. Hope this helps. Have fun.